Hi everyone, my name is Idil and welcome to my channel. In this video, we'll make bulgur salad together. Bulgur is something that we eat a lot here in Turkey for many years, and I've recently noticed that it's becoming really popular overseas as well. It's very wholesome, it fills you up, it's very tasty. You can use bulgur instead of rice for many recipes, and I've shared a couple bulgur recipes on my channel before, and today we're going to make something for the summer, something that's light, something that's refreshing. I'm going to write down all the ingredients in the description box, but what we're going to need basically is some bulgur, some water, some greens. I'm using parsley and I'm using dill. You can use mint as well. Some green onions, lemon juice, flaxseeds, some pomegranate syrup. This is specifically for Turkey, very Turkish as well, and I'll tell you about it in a little bit later. Some cashews, some corn, some mozzarella cheese, and olive oil and salt, and that's about it. So what we're going to do first is we're going to cook the bulgur, and I washed the bulgur under cold water. And now I'm simply transferring it to a pan, and I'm using half a cup of bulgur, and to that I'm adding 1 cup of water. I'm going to add in some salt so that it absorbs the salt while cooking. And I'm going to put it on high heat. Once I see water boiling, I'm gonna turn the heat low and simmer it with the lid on until it cooks. And while that happens, let's make our sauce. So I'm using lemon juice, from 1 or 2 lemons, depending on how you like it. Some pomegranate syrup. If you're ever in Turkey, do buy this. It goes great with salads. It's a little bit sour, but at the same time sweet as well. And if you don't have it on hand, simply you can substitute it with some honey. A little bit of salt. And while whisking, I'm going to add some extra virgin olive oil as well. And actually, I will do like this so that it's easier to pour. And it's ready. And now I'm going to put everything in my bowl here. Parsley. You can add whatever greens you want. Onions, green onions, corn, some olives, and because we are using olives, that's why we put a little bit of salt only, and some cashew. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to break these a little with my hand. I like a little crunch in this salad. You can use hazelnuts or pistachios instead. And I'm adding in the flax seeds as well because they are quite healthy and good for you. And as you can see here, the water started boiling. So I'm now putting this on a simmer, covering the lid on. It takes a little bit longer for bulgur to cook in comparison with rice. So I would say about in 20 minutes it's going to be ready. And now we're going to assemble everything together. So the bulgur cooked for about 20 minutes, and as you can see that it's fully cooked. And now, after it's been cooled down, I'm adding it to the rest of the ingredients. I'm adding in the sauce. I'm giving everything a good mix. And what I like to do is, I take a couple spoonfuls on my bowl here. Looks very good, smells so good. And I will usually put 2 mozzarella slices like this. And garnish the bowl with mozzarella. And also add in that delicious flavor. So now let's give it a taste and see how it is. Very refreshing. And the crunchiness that the cashew adds goes great with this. It's very light, It's a perfect option to serve with meat, chicken or fish, or as a whole meal itself too. I hope you guys do try this, and if you do try, do leave your comments down below. I hope to see you next time. Bye!